Okay, Sagittarius, this is how Sagittarius feels about you. And after this, we have Pisces, and then we're all done with Sagittarius, and I will do a weekly energy pull for everybody. So make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. That way you can be notified every time I do post a video. Wow, that didn't take long, guys. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords, the Chariot in reverse, the Eight of Wands, which is your card, Sagittarius, and the King of, oops, the Ten of Wands. Wow. The King of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so we'll cover this afterwards. But this basically has to do with a water sign, maybe. Feminine energy doesn't mean it has to be a feminine, but it could be, it's just a feminine energy. Okay, and then the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like a grandma card, like the grandmother card to me. It's like somebody who takes care of the household. It's in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Very interesting, guys. We're not going to take these, but these are the ones we're going to take, okay? Alright, so first card is the Eight of Swords. So swords. Pardon me, guys, I had to close my window because I'm right by a dog park, so we'll hear dogs barking, and I'm on that to interrupt you guys. So, anyways, Eight of Swords. So swords are our air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And this is like our thought process or our minds or how we're thinking, our behaviors, right? So the eights are seeking solutions on the tree of life. So you can see right here, this person has thought themselves into their own prison, right? They're bound, they're blindfolded, and now they're swords, and it's going around her. This means that we can't just think, okay? We can't, because our minds will always go and veer off to the most the most extreme and the most, craziest way possible, right? So what I mean by that is you need to incorporate your feelings. Now see, she's got her foot in the water. Water is our emotions, our feelings. So we have to incorporate and balance out the thought process and our feelings, okay? So this is Gemini, specifically, Mercury and Gemini. So imagine that. That's a lot. So that's a planet of communication, planet of intelligence, but it's also planet of the mind. Oh no, it's Jupiter and Gemini. So Jupiter is expansive, and Gemini is what? Like they think a lot. We're like always. I'm a Gemini, right? Sun. So I know what this is. Like that's why I laugh, because I was like, this is not a joke. So this is the Lord of Shortened Force. Okay, so Sagittarius does feel that you are looking to be rescued or saved. Maybe unspoken pressures and expectations are placed on the partnership to fulfill a need that wasn't met in the past. So change your demeanor from passive and reactive to assertive and empowered. So they feel like, Sagittarius feels like you need to be saved from something from the past. Okay, maybe could be anything. It doesn't have to necessarily be a relationship. It could also be, like childhood wounds or whatever. Just take it as it resonates, guys. But they do feel that way. So maybe unspoken pressures and expectations placed on the partnership to fulfill a need that wasn't met in the past. So like they said, Spirit's telling you to change your demeanor from passive and reactive to assertive and empowered. Okay, that way it could flip this around, right? Sagittarius and Sagittarius, who knows them better than a Sagittarius, right? So this is the Chariot. This is Cancer energy, and this is in reverse. Okay, so this is number 7 in the major arcana. This is like the vehicle of the tarot, if you will. Travel or staying on your path, right? Or see these two sphinxes on the bottom. These are the complete polar opposites, and they're veering this person, the charioteer, in different directions. Okay, so the thing about him is he's very strong-willed. He stays on his path, but this is in reverse. So Sagittarius feels indecisive about which direction to take at this fork in the road. So when Cancer doesn't know how to proceed, they retreat into a shell. Cancer, like the crab, right? They retreat into their shell. As frustrating as it is, be patient and await their decision. Like I said, you know what? Watch these other readings, because this has a running narrative to be patient, to not take things personally. So this doesn't have to be a relationship reading. They could be a neighbor, a friend, a family member, a sister, brother, mother. Like if your mother's a Capricorn and your dad is a Scorpio and your brother's a Taurus, watch those readings, because this all has to do with how they feel about you. And it doesn't have to necessarily mean a love relationship, okay? Just take it as it resonates and just try to, switch it up. This is a general, the generalization of it. So it could be any reading. But that's the running thing, is to not take things too personal and to have patience, guys. This is you. This is your card. This is you in a nutshell. Very fast. You guys are the arrows, right? So this is the Eight of Wands. This is your card. This is Sagittarius and Mercury. So Mercury is a planet of communication, and it's also the planet of intelligence, right? So there's 8 wands here. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and 8s are seeking solutions. So it's communication. So some kind of form of communication could be coming in fast. But it's about seeking a solution, right? So this is your card, Sagittarius. Like I said, Spirit might be telling you to slow down a bit. Be patient, like I said. So this is the Lord of Swiftness. So Sagittarius is fueled by energy, momentum, and passion. They will not hesitate to leave messages, notes, or texts for the person that they are interested in. You don't have to wonder about intentions because this person actually makes a move fast on what they want. Nice. Very front forward, right? And then we have the 10 of Wands. So Wands are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, fire signs. 10s on the tree life are seeking, or I'm sorry, that was seeking. This is a completion, right? So the tree life goes 1 through 10. And then at the 10, you get a like complete of that lesson or whatever you're going through. And then you go right back up to the top of the aces. So this is like somebody who's carrying these wands on their own accord, right? It's a burden. Okay, whether that's you or them, I'm not sure. Take it as it resonates. We do mirror the people that we're with. That's for a reason, because we are attracted to them for a reason, right? Because relationships gear around us learning more about ourselves, okay? So either you feel burdened or they feel burdened, but somebody's doing this on their own accord. Either you're not asking for help or they're not asking for help, or you're not asking them, hey, do you need help? Remember, you guys are a team, and that's the way it always is. Whether it's a family, friendship, whatever, you're still a team. They're still in your life. There's still a connection there, okay? So this is Saturn and Sagittarius. This is your card again. It's not a surprise we got Sagittarius, right? So Saturn is a planet of karma. Sagittarius, you guys are arrows. You know, just look at this. You can just tell. So Sagittarius is feeling burdened, weighed down by obligations, or exhausted. Often this card does represent somebody who is in service to the needs of a relationship, family obligations, or their work, okay? So selflessness is their best and worst trait. This is the Lord of oppression. So they might be taking a lot on right now, okay? That might be what's causing this, right? And so it may be affecting the relationship a little bit, and that's why you need to be patient and don't take things personally. That's the running narrative in all of these. That's why I highly suggest you watch them. But, you know, ask them if they need help. Ask them if they want to lighten the load. Sometimes even just a conversation, letting them get things off their chest. You know, just listen to understand. Don't interrupt. You know, don't think that you know what's best for them, because we don't know what's best for anybody but ourselves. We can't fix anybody but ourselves, but the only thing you can do is listen. And even if you don't agree with what they say, that doesn't matter. Just by acknowledging that you listened, it feels very, and when it feels great, and you're creating that safe space for them. But acknowledging that you heard somebody is not meaning that you agree with them. Okay, it means that you heard them, and that's a big difference. And communication is key, right? Just anything to get anybody, you know, like sometimes when you actually talk it out instead of being stuck in your head, and you actually are able to get it out, it will make more sense, and you'll find a solution rather than just in your head with it going this way and this way, this way. You know what I'm saying? So this would help a lot, okay? Now we have the King of Pentacles. So Pentacles are earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And it's anything physical material in our world, right? So this could be money, it could be a job, it could be a house, a car, you know, it could be anything. And the Kings are a lot of attainment, success. They're at the pinnacle, right? But this is in reverse. So the King of Pentacles is Taurus energy, specifically. He is solution to all human problems and control of the environment. So reverse Sagittarius may feel distant or remote, reaching to the past of their life that they feel more confident in. Sometimes this card can also represent an attraction to a successful but emotionally unavailable person. Okay, so like I said, in order to have them open up, no matter what, we have to be willing to listen. We have to be not rev out like that to people, because that'll make them don't yell, like don't be confrontational. That makes them shut down, and then they don't feel safe. You know, so we have to create that safe space for them to be able to open up. We can't just assume that they should just know that, okay? Because, you know, we go through things in our life, and, you know, especially, you know, like when we were younger, we go through things and we are scared to be vulnerable, or we armor up, and it's really hard to break that kind of behaviors when it's been working for so long. You know what I mean? But we're adults now. You know, we can figure things out and we can get past things. We can heal from things. We can know that really it's not about us. The only thing that I know that all these readings are telling you is to be patient and to be compassionate. Okay, guys, that's the only thing that we can do is create that safe space. Now we're going to get messages from Spirit. Ooh, right away. Page of Cups in reverse. Haven't gotten that one in a while. And the Three of Cups. Cups, cups, cups. There's the cups. I was going to say there's no cups here, but here they are. Let's see if there's any more. Is there any more, Spirit? Anything else? So there's Three of Cups here. Okay, so first the Page of Cups. So Page of Cups is water signs. Three of Cups is water signs. And Four of Cups is water signs. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy all around the board. This is our feelings, emotions, relationships. So I'm not surprised this came out. I think this is it because that is... Okay, so the page is... We're going to leave it at that. We're not going to push it. Then on the bottom, Seven of Cups. Not surprised. Okay, so... Page of Cups. Pages are not yet the queen. You know, they graduated from the 1 through 10, but they're still... Now they're in the court card. So like high school, before graduation to college, right? This is in reverse. So this is like... This could be telling me that... Well, the page is like an announcement or a message, maybe. And so you see, like, it could be like, I don't want to say not an announcement or not a message, but when it came out this way, right? So it's like moderation or opening up emotionally. So there's somebody who's not opening up emotionally. We just got that, right? Maybe you doubting intuition or creative blocks, possibly immaturity. Somebody doesn't want to open up. Look at, I don't want to. See how he's got his arms crossed? I don't want it. It's kind of like being immature. Whether it's you or them, I don't know. And I'm not calling anybody immature, but it's just she's not yet the queen, right? So this is not opening up emotionally, and this is not opening up emotionally, okay? So moderation. You know, take it kind of like moderation means not too much, not too excessive, not being too emotional or not being not emotional at all, right? You got to find that balance. Three of Cups. So Cups represent feeling, emotional relationships, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There could be a third party, and I don't mean cheating, so don't ever take anything I say out of context, okay? So third party could be a friend, it could be a job, it could be a pet, it could be a sister, a brother. There's something like feelings, emotions, relationship with three people, right? So that could be something is interfering in this possibly, or it could also be a celebration. Take it as it resonates, but this is Mercury in Cancer, the Lord of Abundance. So it could be, like I said, celebration, a friend, creativity, collaborations, three graces, or three is a crowd, meaning that there might be a third aspect of this relationship that is interfering, okay, if you will, because emotions, right, or relationships, right? So take it as it resonates, guys. And then we have the Four of Cups. So same thing, emotions, feelings, relationships. Fours in the tree of life are the merit of deservingness. In our human nature, we feel like we deserve things, or we don't, you know, like, yeah, we do, and yeah, we don't, but sometimes we don't even know what's best for us, okay? So this is the moon in Cancer. So Cancer is right here, right? Staying on our path. It's like the vehicle, if you will. Moon is like finding, to me, like the moon, if you guys can see this, there's a domesticated dog and a wolf. There's two opposing towers. There's the sun and the moon, and you have to find that middle path, right? So these are two contradicting things. So it's finding that middle ground in the middle of that, right? The balance. So this is the Lord of blended pleasure. So maybe somebody's taking something for granted, or self-absorbed, or stalled, distracted from, you know, whatever. Or maybe somebody's focused on the wrong things and not accepting gifts, right? Like, I don't want it. Somebody could be offering a cup and they're like, no, I don't want it. I'm not ready for that yet. So just the running whole thing, Sagittarius, is to, you know, have patience. Don't take everything personally. Create a safe space for people. Be clear and direct in your communication, and be compassionate. Okay, that's what every human needs, no matter what the outcome is. Okay, and remember to take it easy on ourselves and others. We are here to learn and grow. Speaking of growing, I need my channel to keep growing, guys, and I can't do that without you. So please like, share, subscribe, and thanks so much for watching. Love and light.